for Saxon Phonics Lesson 62. You need to make sure and review your spelling list 12 today. You can use Spelling City or you can review with an adult. It's totally up to you, but make sure you review those words for your test on Friday. All right, let's go over the sounds that we've learned so far this week and a couple that we learned last week. All right, the first one is one we learned yesterday. Rain, digraph A-I. Yes, A. All right, last week. Cow, diphthong O-W. Ow. Bow, digraph O-W. O. Mouse, diphthong O-U. Ow. Soup, digraph O-U. Ooh. All right, we'll continue to review those. Now let's get started with our lesson today. All right, lesson 62. All right, for lesson 62, you'll flip over from yesterday. You need your name and number at the top of your review word paper for 62. And then our practice will be on digraph AY today. So name and number at the top. All right, you also have an alphabet ABC order paper. I'm sorry, Miss Fires forgot to hook that on. So at the very front you have ABC order. Put your name on that ABC order paper first. I'm sorry. I missed that one. All right, so we are going to start by alphabetizing. So once you have your name on it, pencils down and eyes up here because we're going to do something different today. All right, let's look at my paper. All right, I have a list of words. Look at my words. All right, what do you notice about my words? They all begin with what letter, guys? Yes, they all begin with the letter B. So can I use the first letter as my guide letter today? No, I cannot. I cannot. So let's find out what happens when you can't use the first letter as your guide letter. All right, now we cannot use it. We're going to have to find a new guide letter. All right, if we can't use the first letter, what letter do you think we may use next? The second letter. So let's look at the second letter in these words and see if it's different. All right, so in belt, we have E. Band, we have A. Brisk, we have R. In blimp, what letter? L. In bond, we have O. Big, we have I. And in bug, we have U. So if we're looking at the second letter, do they have the same second letter? No, they're all different. So can we use the second letter as our guide letter? Yes, we can. We can use the second letter as our guide letter. Now, in order to alphabetize this list, we have to slowly scan from the top to the bottom and put them in ABC order. They all start start with B, so we can't use this B at the beginning. We're going to use that underlined guide letter to help us put them in ABC order. So we're looking at this underlined guide letter. Remember, not this B at the beginning. All right, so we have all of these. Do we have an A? Yes, we do. In what word? Band. So that's going to be my first word. All right, after A, what letter comes next in the alphabet? B. Do we have a B as a guide letter? No. All right, you're looking at your guide letter, remember? Do we have C? No. D? No. What comes after D? E. Do we have an E as a guide letter? Yes. What word? Belt. All right, after E is F. Do we have an F? No. G? No. H? No. I? Yes, in big. All right, after I, what letter of the alphabet comes next? J. Do we have a J? No. K? No. L? Yes. Blimp. All right, after L is M. Do we have an M? No. N? No. O? Yes, in bond. All right, after O, what letter comes next, boys and girls? P. Do we have a P? No. Q? No. R? Yes, and brisk. So our last word is bug. And we should still be able to use our alphabet to step down, but this time we're using our second letter as our guide letter. So we start with that second letter and put our finger on it in each word and touch it as we say that letter of the alphabet, and we should be able to step down each time if they're in alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. All right, do we have them in ABC order? Yes, we do. All right, now look at your paper. All right, you have some words to put in ABC order. Let's read these words. Put your finger on the first word. What word? Yes, best. Next word. What word? Yes, bunt. Next word. What word? Yes, bog. Next word. What word? Yes, bath. Next word. What word? Yes, blend. Next word. What word? Yes, brisk. And And the last word, what word? Yes, bit. All right, now, in order to alphabetize this list, we're going to figure out which letter we need for the guide letter. Boys and girls, can we use the first letter as the guide letter? Thumbs up or down? All right, it is definitely down. We cannot use the first letter as the guide letter because all of them begin with what? They all begin with the same letter. They all begin with a B. Now look at the second letter. E, U, O, A, E, R, I. All right, can we use this list? Yes, we can. They all begin with a different letter. So let's underline the second letter. The E in best, U in bunt, O in bog, A in bath, L in blend, R in brisk, I in bit. They all begin with a different letter. Now, let's start the process. I'm going to get you started and then you are going to finish it. All right, let's get started. Is there an A guide letter? What word is it? Bath. So we write bath on the first line. It will be our first word in ABC order. And cross it out. All right, let's continue. Think about the alphabet. After A is B. Is there a B? Not as a guide letter. Is there a C? No. Is there a D? No, not as a guide letter. Is there an E? Yes. What is it? Best. Write it on the line and cross it out. All right, after E, boys and girls, what letter would be next? Yes, F. All right, I want you to go through and finish alphabetizing or putting these in A, B, C order. Pause the video and finish up the list. When you're ready, press play and we will check it together. All right, this is new, so it may take you a few minutes. That's okay. We're going to continue to practice this, okay? But I want you to try on your own before we go over it. So pause it and then we'll do it together. Okay. So let's finish. So F. Is there an F? No. G. No. H. No. I. Yes. All right, after I. J. No. K. No. L. Yes. Blend. After L, M. No. N. No. O. Fog. brisk. And the last one would be bunt. Alright, so here are your answers. You should have bath, best, fit, blend, bog, brisk, bunt. Alright, if you didn't do so well, that's okay. You can keep this page and you can practice again, or you can let someone at home help you with some more, and Miss Fires will get some additional practice for you guys to practice at home. Okay, I'll find us some fun games to practice with ABC order. All right, so let's flip the page. Make sure your name is on lesson 62, and let's do some review for our lesson. Get ready to name the letters. Digraph AI, digraph EA, combination IR, combination ER, vowel Y, digraph SH, digraph PH, ghost letter digraph GN, digraph EE, final stable syllable TLE, L, final stable syllable FLE, digraph NG, diphthong and digraph OU, diphthong and digraph OW, ghost letter digraph WR, O consonant E, combination QU, final stable syllable DLE, ghost letter digraph KN, A consonant E, digraph OO, combination UR, affix cards. Alright, we've worked only on suffixes so far. Suffixes are added to the end of a root word to change its meaning. Suffix ing, happening right now. Suffix est compares 3 or more things. My bet is the softest of all. Less means without. Why? It is sandy at the beach. ED, it's already happened. I talked to you on the phone. ER. ER can compare 2 or more things, or it can be someone who does something, like a farmer, a person who farms. All right, sight word cards. Read these the fast way. None. Trouble. Don't. 8. Number word 8. Buy, to purchase. Should, many. Today, every. Said, says. Bush, very. Put, push. People, any. What, your. Come, full. Where, won't. Could, would, something. All right, on your paper, number 1, let's do some review spelling. Number 1, milky. Milky. The weed was milky inside. Milky. Tell me the sounds you hear in milky. Get ready. E, U, K, E, milky. Spell milky on number 1. spell milky. M-I-L-K-Y. Milky. We have suffix Y. The root word is milk. Milky. Number 2. Reach. I need something off the top shelf and I can't reach it. Reach. Tell me the sounds you hear in reach. Get ready. Each. Reach. All right, reach has a digraph in the middle. Reach. All right, let's spell reach. R-E-A-C-H. Reach. Number 3. Round. Round. A circle is round. Tell me the sounds you hear in round. Get ready. R, ow, d. One more time. R, ow, d. Round. Spell round. All right, let's spell it. R-O-U-N-D, round. Remember, when you hear ow in the middle of a word, it's usually O-U, round. All right, sight words, funny words. Number 4, none. None. I wanted a cookie, but we had none left. None. Spell it on number 4. None. All right, let's spell it. N-O-N-E, none. None. Number 5, only. Only. I am an only child. That means I am the one and only one in my household. Only. Spell only on number 5. Only. Let's spell it. O-N-L-Y. Only. Number 6, people. People. There are lots of people in our class. People. Spell people on number 6. Funny word. Okay, let's spell people. P-E-O-P-L-E. People. People. All right, when you're ready, pencils are down. Okay, now echo these words and listen for the sound they all have in common. Tray, stay, may. What sound do you hear in common? Yes, a. Let's look at these words and see what is making that sound. Tray, stay, may. What's making the a sound? Yes, A-Y is saying A. What do you think A-Y is? It is a digraph. That's right, because we have two letters that come together and we hear how many sounds? One sound, that's right. How do we code digraphs? We underline them, that's right. All right, so let's look at my coding page. All right, we hear A, so where do we put the macron? Over the A, we hear the A. Now Y is just doing the walking. He's hanging out with him, but he's not making any sounds. All right, and that's how we code A-Y. All right, so our new cards. The first one, digraph A-Y. All right, now our picture, keyword picture for this, is something I know a lot about on a farm. This is something that a lot of the animals will eat. It is made from dried grasses. What is it? Hay. Listen to it. Hay. You hear that A sound in the final position, right? My turn. Hay. Digraph A-Y. A. Say it with me. Hay. Digraph A-Y. A. Your turn. Hay. Digraph A-Y. A. All right, our Saxon picture is hay, but it is a rectangular bell instead of a round bell. So it's still the same thing. Hay. Digraph A-Y. A. All right, let's practice with this A-Y that says A. Now, this is a regular spelling pattern. There are a lot of words that have the A-Y that says A at the end of them. So we will use it in our spelling pattern. All right, so when I say, all right, boys and girls, listen, A, and you echo me, A, you are going to write final digraph A-Y. So, regular ways to spell the long A sound, A consonant E, A with a macron, like in a long, like in a two-syllable word, it can have A with a macron, or final A-Y, okay, like in these words, tray, stay, may, way, today, okay? Okay is one of them. All right, so you are going to add final AY to that way of spelling. All right, so number 7, put your finger on it. My turn. A. Yes, A. Write it. A consonant E, comma, A with a macron, final, digraph AY. That's your new spelling pattern. Alright, I have it written on number 7 just like you should. Now we're going to spell some words that you would use digraph AY in. Number 8, day. It is a great day. Tell me the sound you hear in day.